Gabrielle Union, the New York Times bestselling author of her memoir, We Need More Wine Stories That Are Funny, Complicated, and True, is turning her talent to the world of children's books. Her new book, Welcome to the Party, illustrated by Ashley Evans, is inspired by the birth of her daughter, Kavia James, and what her arrival meant to their family. Union told People, I'm so excited to be releasing my first children's book. Since the birth of my daughter, I've been even more inspired to create stories that are not only representative of the cultural melting pot we live in, but also celebrate life and the fun, teachable lessons that come at every age. As we reported earlier, Union's husband, Dwayne Wade, used a surrogate to birth Kavia in November in 2018. Luana Horry, editor of HarperCollins Children's Books, shared her excitement about working with Union on this project. When I heard about the arrival of Kavia James, I was touched by the beautiful and loving way her parents introduced her to the public. To work with Gabrielle Union on her unique celebration of parenthood was more than an honor. It was such an enjoyable experience. This is not the first creative project Javia's birth has inspired. Last year, Union launched a clothing line for infants from 0 to 24 months with New York and Company. Union shared the announcement of the book on her Instagram page. Remy's Mod's diss track Sheether was directed mostly at Nicki Minaj, but Foxy Brown caught a stray on the record too. Rem rapped on the song talking about me to a deaf girl, and usually I have sympathy for the impaired, but not when you hard of hearing from untreated gonorrhea. During an appearance on The Wendy Williams Show, Remy was asked about working with other female rappers on her forthcoming studio album. The State of the Culture co-host made it clear Fox Boogie will not be on the project. She added, I really don't have any issues with any of the women. Right now is a great space for women in hip-hop in general. The problem is, I think, is that other people on the outside that's like, oh, don't work with her because you're going to get her hot. Or don't work with her because you don't need her. It's never really the women, because whenever I see any of them from when I met the City Girls, they were super cool. I talk to Cardi B all the time. But when it comes to working together, it's other people that have their hands in it that's saying don't help her. I never have a problem with helping someone. I love working with other women. Make sure to like or subscribe on YouTube and check out ONEONHIPHOP.com for more information. Lloyd Banks hints a possible URL battle while inviting smoke from any would-be competitor. He has earned the right to be championed as the Punchline King, a title he seems to embrace. Between his early work with G-Unit, including the star-making Victory freestyle and the classic Hunger for More, Banks' gruff brand of clever lyricism makes him a rare breed of MC. One whose presence on a Funk Flex or LA Leakers would be elevated to an instant spectacle. As such, his fans are quick to pay homage when given the chance. It's gotten to the point where Banks is openly inviting smoke from any willing competitor. It started when one of his followers inquired about the possibility of a URL battle, provided the bag was enticing enough. Banks replied with the Drizzy special, which is to say, a diabolic emoji, roughly translated to wait and see, bring it on. After one skeptic mused that Banks's publicized career will leave the door open for too many personal shots, Banks came through to shut it down with the quickness. Nobody on the earth cooking the kid, he writes, a confident declaration of strength. In other words, Banks is accepting all challengers, whether battle rapper or overzealous claimant. The Punchline King is growing tired of sitting on the throne, his dreams turning to open field warfare once again. Make sure to like or subscribe on YouTube and check out OneOnHipHop.com for more information.